that's interesting. If it's tiny, it sinks, and if it's big, it floats. That's interesting, Diamond. You have something to say about sinking and floating? Because you're talking. And remember, we raise a quiet hand if we have an idea. Yes, Olivia?
If it's wide, it floats.
If it's wide, it floats. Interesting. Well, let's see what our video is going to tell us about sinking and floating. And then we'll talk more about our ideas.
We asked the question, does it sink or float?
Yeah.
We made a hypothesis.
Yeah.
We tested it out.
We sure did.
And we observed what happened.
Yeah, that's science.
We're doing a science experiment. Will it sink or float? And the words to learn, I want you guys to clap these words. Because they're big words. That's right. The first one, experiment. How many syllables? I'm looking for quiet. Let's do it together. Experiment. 4. The next word. Hypothesis. Clap it. And hypothesis is an educated guess. The next word. Observation. Observation. 4. And finally, it is conclusion. Conclusion. Which one do you think is gonna sink? That one. And which one's gonna float? That one. Okay, on 3, drop it in. 1. Wait. At the same time. Take them both at the same time. 1. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Drop it. You're right. The lemon floats and the car, what did it do?
Sink.
That's right. Good job, Jeremy. Your hypothesis is correct. So we just saw Jeremy do the first science experiment, and this is what I want you guys to do. You see, this is our chart that we created. Was his hypothesis correct?
Yeah.
That's right. He thought the lemon was going to float and that the car was going to sink. And he got it right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way we're going to mark our chart, we're going to find his name, Jeremy, and we're going to put either a X if it was wrong or a check if it was right. I think he needs to check. Let's see. I think I can choose somebody to put my X's and my checks. Who's sitting so patiently? Lemon. Come on up. Maybe because Jeremy used the lemon. I think it's pretty cool. Lemon gets to come up and mark Jeremy. So, and we'll pick different people. Lemon's gonna put, did he get it right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, let's put a check here and a check there because he got them both right. You know what a check mark looks like? Next to the F means float and this one's sink. So check. First, someone who's maybe sitting very quietly to start with our experiment. Let's see. I'm gonna start with Jack. Come on up, Jack.
Yay.
Everybody say yay, Jack.
Yay, Jack.
That's right. We root each other on. So Jack, what do we have here?
Okay, so that I don't even know what it's made of.
That's right. We don't know the material. We were talking about that. But we know it's hard, right? It's a hard lizard.
Yeah.
Or a gecko. And what's this?
We're
listening.
A weird Ninja Turtle rubber guy.
It's a weird Ninja Turtle rubber guy. Now, we're listening. So, Jack, let your audience know which one do you think is going to float and which one's going to sink?
Floating.
Oh, are we listening with our ears and looking with our eyes? Say it loud and proud,
I
Jack.
think this one's gonna float. I think this one's gonna sink.
What that is called, he just did, is called his hypothesis. He thinks this one is gonna, and this one's gonna, and on the count of 3, he's gonna drop them in and we're gonna see. Ready? 1,
2, 3.
let's see. That's right, Jack. Is your hypothesis correct? Yes? Yes, it is correct. His hard lizard sunk to the bottom while the rubber turtle floated at the top. Put it right there. He likes to float. That's good. And Jack, I want you to mark over there by your name a check mark because you got your hypothesis correct. Yep, right there. Put a check. Everyone's gonna have their turn. And put it by the turtle too. So the lizard and the turtle. You got it right. Right there on the same line next to the F. There you go. All right, Jack. Everybody say good job, Jack.
Good job, Jack.
And then we'll have these dry off. Okay, let's see who's next. I think I want to call Kata. Everybody say yay, Kata.
Yay, Kata.
Kata, tell your audience what do you have and what's your hypothesis?
I think this is an ambulance and this is Thomas the Tank Engine.
Now, which one do you think is going to sink?
And maybe this one.
Okay, he thinks the ambulance is going to sink, so that means the train is going to float, huh? Wait. We're going to count you down.
1, 2, 3.
Drop it in. Both at the same time. Woo! Look at that. Kata,
Right.
wait a minute. What's your conclusion?
And maybe this one fell and Thomas the train sank.
Thomas the train sank. And look, actually, you're right. This big ambulance is floating. Huh. So did you get it right? Was your hypothesis correct? I'm talking to Kata. So originally, what did you think was going to happen?
I thought Thomas was gonna float.
And the ambulance was going to sink, huh?
Yeah.
Why do you think? Because I agree with you. This one was what? Like, what do you think? Why did you think it was going to do that? Because it's so, what, big?
Or little. I think this one is really heavy.
Well, yeah, and this one is really big, right? And so you think it's so heavy and it was going to sink, but it actually floated. And what about Thomas?
He sank all the way to
Thomas
the bottom.
sank to the bottom. And look, I can tell you something. This Thomas, although he's little, he's pretty heavy. He's solid. This one, although it's big, it's actually hollow. It's empty. So it's actually very light, even though it looks really big.
I had that in my house.
Yeah, and that's what the conclusion is. This one sank to the bottom, and this one floated at the top. Everybody say good job, Kata.
Good job, Kata.
Can you believe that? I'm surprised by that. I thought this big old thing was going to sink too. What a surprise. That's the beauty of science. We're always learning what really is going to happen.
Yeah.
Awesome, Kata. Whoa. Now that high five would have definitely sunk. That was a heavy one. Have a seat. Let's see who's next. I think these two items are very... Everybody say, yay, Nicholas.
Yay, Nicholas.
Can you tell your friends all about these items and what do you think is going to happen?
I think this little hands is gonna float and this little glasses is gonna sink.
All right. Let's see. Are you ready to count them down?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3.
Go!
Woo!
Yeah!
Yes. What do you observe? What's happening? That's right. The hand is floating, which is also called a rubber glove, right? It's floating and the glass is sunk to the bottom. So what's your hypothesis? Let's look with our eyes and listen with our ears because your turn will be next, okay? Yes?
Yes! I'm kind of working here.
That's right. Nicholas, was your hypothesis correct?
Yeah.
Yes. You're going to put a check by both of yours. Yeah, we can take these out, put it on the dry station, and let's find your name. Oh, here you are, Nicholas. put a check. Yes. And a check by the glasses. This one says glasses. Check mark. Everybody say, great job, Nicholas.
Great job, Nicholas.
Well, let's see who's next. I think. Who's
Diamond.
Diamond.
I knew that was Diamond.
Come on up. Everybody say, yeah, Diamond.
Yeah, Diamond.
Yeehaw. Take your items and tell your friends, what do you have?
This will sink and this will float.
That's right. She said that one's going to sink and then that one's going to float. Let's check it out. You ready to count her down?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Drop it. Same time. Drop it. Whoa. Oh, wow. What a surprise. What do you see that's happening? They're both floating. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Do you see something? What happened? Yeah, you guys come around. Let's see. This was awesome. Diamond, check this out. When you dropped them in, what did you say? They both did what?
Float.
Now let's show everybody, okay? If you can't see, come over here. Here, I have a space by me, Lemon. Stand by me. Diamond's we're gonna count. You're just fine. Diamond is gonna count us down again. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Drop them in, same time. Now look what's happening. They're both what?
Floating.
Now watch carefully. Watch what's gonna happen. Just look with your eyes. Oh, it's, you know what? It's shaped a little up. Oh, there it goes. Look what happened. It sunk.
Because water was getting into it and it got too heavy.
I love that, the
Yeah, the water
observation. The water went inside the cup, and what happened, Diamond?
It got heavy.
It got heavy.
I know.
It made
I
it
know
sink.
why it got inside. Because there's a big hole in the top.
That's right. So you know what I think is cool? And everybody, let's march our way back to our seat. And Diamond, actually, I'm going to have you back up here because you're going to have to mark over here. I think what's cool about that, what we learned from, are we listening with our ears? I know you're listening because you're looking. You're looking. Let's see. Whose eyes am I missing? Oh, look at, I see your eyes. Okay. What's really cool about Diamond's objects that she chose is that at first they floated to the top. I'm sorry. It was Tashelle, huh? Tashelle? At first, they both floated to the top, even though she thought one was gonna sink and one was gonna float. They both floated, right, Deandra? But then what? But then one sunk to the bottom because something changed during our observation. So our observation, when we're looking with our eyes, we saw something change. Okay? Tell them, nice and loud. A ball and a La Lucy doll. Now, which one do you think is gonna sink? Which one do you think is gonna float? That one. You ready, guys?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3. Put it in.
Huh. You know, she is under the water, but you know what's interesting? Is she laying down flat? Is she? Call one friend up here so then we're going to talk with you about it. Someone who's sitting quietly. Elia, I want you guys to talk about what's that La Lucy doll doing?
Standing up.
She's standing up. That's what I see with my eyes. Why do you think she's standing up in the water?
I can't see really good.
I know, it is pretty interesting. Why do we think the La Lucy doll is standing up in the water?
What the?
I know!